Hi guys, and welcome back to That Aussie Mum. It is a Monday afternoon. The neighborhood is really noisy, as you can tell, and it is day one of a week in the life of a working Aussie mum vlogs. So this is week 2. I will be editing and posting week 1. Well, I'm going to be editing week 1 tonight, hopefully, and it'll be up live tomorrow at some point, which is Tuesday. And again, it is Monday afternoon. It is nearly 4:30, and I feel like I have not had a chance to sneeze, never mind do any filming of any description. And I guess that's just what working mum life is all about, really. So it is Monday, and I have just got home from work, and I had to go to the grocery store, and I decided to go to Coles because I was hoping that they would have something there that Woolies didn't have, but Coles didn't have it anyway. Actually, I can't find it anywhere. If anyone knows where I can buy those scent booster beads that you see in all of the US and UK videos, I think they're Downies or Unstoppables or something like that, any kind of brand of those, where I can purchase those in Australia, because I really want them. But if I look on Amazon, there are some that I can buy on Amazon. They're about $10 for, I can't remember how many, some brand that I haven't seen before, and I have ordered them. But the Unstoppables or the Downy ones on Amazon are like $38 for a bottle. Like it's really, really expensive, and I think it's because they're coming from the US, and that is just too exy for me. I'm not willing to spend that much on scent boosters. So if anyone knows where I can get scent boosters in Australia, you know, the little scent booster beads in Australia, or something like it for my laundry, please let me know in the comments down below, because I really, really want to get some. I'm a little bit addicted to watching laundry restock and refill ASMR videos. I know, sad, boring life, but I'm a little bit addicted to them. Whoever come up with those, you're on the money right there. So if anyone knows where I can find those, that'd be great, because I do have to put away some groceries and things, including my washing detergent pods, which I've gone back to. But I thought I would just pop down to the veggie garden. It is Monday, and see if there is anything here to harvest, and to check that nothing is eating my vegetables. And so far I see some strawberries, but they're not ready to eat yet, although they might be the white kind, because I'm pretty sure that I planted red strawberries and white strawberries, except I can't remember which ones are which, and I don't want to go picking them if they are the red ones, not the white ones, etc, etc. Let me turn you around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here I've got some strawberries. This one I know is going to be a red one because it's going red, but this one is fully formed, whoops, but it's not showing any signs of pink or red. But the thing is, they're on the same stem, so I'm thinking they're supposed to be red. So I'm going to just hide them maybe under some leaves so nothing tries to eat them. This grass does my head in. It's all through here. There's some more. Got some flowers coming up, which means I'm going to have some strawberries soon. Tatsoi going through the roof. Lettuce. So good. Look at all that. Look at it. I even have some tomatoes. They're green though. Let's go around this side. The peas are flowering. Look how pretty they are. Come on, focus. So pretty. So the peas are flowering. I'm going to have snow peas or sugar snap peas. What are they? Snow peas. I'm going to have some snow peas to harvest soon. Yum. The tomatoes are all flowering. Look at that. And these are all different species of tomatoes. Look, I have some tomatoes down in there. They're still green though. These ones are, I can't even tell you what kind of tomatoes they are. I've lost the things. These ones here, look at those. They are just your regular old cherry tomato. Midnight snack. So these ones actually go like a blackish colour. And then all the rest of these have got flowers on them too, so I'm going to have tomatoes soon. Yay! I think my zucchini is about to flower. My cucamelons have got flowers on them. Well, let's see, where is it? Where'd it go? Cucamelons got flowers on them. With little tiny little cukie melons on there, so cute. So that's coming soon. These tomatoes, something is eating the tips off these. I don't think they're going to last. Oh, Lula has pooped in my veggie garden. That's just delightful. And my geranium's flowering over there for a bit of colour. And all the weeds, because what's a veggie garden without having to do a ton of weeding? So I am going to head back inside. I probably won't film again today. I really feel like some of these are a bit boring, and I can't wait for the holidays, because the holidays are going to be way more exciting. But I really did want to show just the real life of a working mum. Is what it is. So I'm going to cook dinner tonight, our HelloFresh box, which, by the way, I'm not sponsored by HelloFresh. I keep banging on about it, but I really, really love HelloFresh. And so I'm not sponsored by them by any means. And my HelloFresh box arrived. So we're having, what are we having for dinner tonight? We're having steak and veggie chips and pear salad, I think, something like that. What else arrived today? Oh, my big box of Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. Again, not sponsored by Who Gives a Crap. However, if they want to sponsor me, they can feel free to, because I love Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. I never have to worry about running out of toilet paper, and they're good for the environment, so I really like them. Angie went to fracture clinic today. Mum took her for me, and it looks like she's not getting a splint, so just a lot of strapping, which means that the gloves that I bought her for the ski trip, I'm going to have to return, and I'm going to have to pick up a pair of mittens for her instead, because she's got to have these two fingers strapped together, and you can't do that when you're wearing proper gloves. So I've got to do that this week at some point as well. May have to go to Anaconda for that. I do have marking to do tonight. Yay. So I do need to get onto that, because reports are due on Monday next week. Busy, busy, busy. It's a really busy end of term. We've got 2 weeks left of school, and seriously, it's just chockers. Like teaching wise, it's easy. It's not much to teach. They're all doing assessment items, not a problem. But it's all the behind the scenes stuff, marking, getting things ready for next term. Yeah, cross marking, all that kind of stuff is hectic at this time of term. So there's a lot to do. So I'm going to sign off here, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Well, it is Tuesday, and once again I have finished work and I'm at home, and I haven't had time to film yet today, but I did work this morning, and look, I'll be honest, we're doing reporting stuff at the moment, and let's just say the goalposts keep moving. We're trying a brand new system of continuous reporting and all these things, and every day something is different, something has changed, something's not right. I've got to fix this, I've got to fix that. And I had one part of my reports due at 10 a.m. today, and I discovered that even though I'd done it 2 weeks in advance, I'd done it all wrong, or I had done it correctly, but they changed the goalposts, and therefore it was now wrong according to what they've changed it to. So I spent all morning fighting with that, as well as teaching. So it was a bit of a crazy morning, and I ended up being very cranky, if I'm perfectly honest. And I don't like when I'm cranky at school. I did snap at a few people, and I really regret doing that. But the pressure is just, I don't remember it being this hard when I first started teaching. I really don't. Anyway, so I was grumpy. So I decided that no, once I finished school, I had to take Natalie home because she is on shutdown for exams. I thought, no, we're going to go to Robina, we're going to have some lunch, and I'm going to Kmart, because a little bit of retail therapy doesn't hurt anybody. So just gotten home, and I've been to Kmart. Actually, I'll show you some of the things that I got. So we needed new shower caddies, so I managed to get us 2 of these shower caddies. So actually they have hooks for towels for over the top as well. So we've got 2 of those. They were $9 each at Kmart, which is not too bad. I also got stuff for my laundry. So I got this washing powder tin. This one was, I can't remember how much it was, $6, $7? Let me see, where's my receipt? It was, washing tin was $8, which is not too bad. I also got, and this is going to be hard to show you, I got these jars. This one says soak, and it is a, it doesn't tell me what size jar it is, but it's a pretty decent jar. So that one says soak. And then I also got a bigger version. I'm gonna take the lid off because it's easier to hold that way. And I got one that says wash, and this is gonna be for all of my laundry pods, detergent pods that I use in the laundry. So I've got to fill those up. And then I also got some of these little jars. So these were $4 each, just little canisters for the kitchen, but they would make fantastic candles and a really good price for a candle vessel. So I got a white one, I got this pretty one, I got grey palm leaves, and my favorite one, I got this lemony one, and I thought I have got a fragrance called lemon blueberry, a blueberry lemon or something, and this would be the perfect canister for that. So I got that. I also got this very large chopping board because I needed a new one, and the girls' washing basket in their bathroom is feral, so I bought a washing basket. So that is what I got from Kmart. We're now home. I am going to fill up those jars and the washing powder tin with all the laundry stuff, and then sadly I have to go and mark some year 8 history because that is due by Monday 10 a.m. coming. So no pressure or anything, so I'm gonna go and do that. Fend for yourself dinner tonight because I'm not cooking before fire brigades. So I am having peanut butter and jam on toast because that's what I feel like having. And Angie, what are you having, Angie?
Beans.
Beans. What kind of beans?
Baked beans.
Baked beans on toast with cheese. That's what Angie's having. Natty, what did you have?
Noodles. Noodles.
Natalie's got some kind of noodles. Don't know what Daniel's going to make for himself, but he's going to have to figure it out too because look at the time. I know. It's another hour before we have to leave, but I'm hungry. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. It is currently nearly 7:30. And Wednesday morning is my part time, as you would have known if you watched my video from last week, so I am not going in early today. So we're going to leave at 8. I'll drop Angie at school. Natalie is on exam shutdown, so she has got the day off today. She doesn't have an exam. And then I'm going to go to the chemist to get a cough suppressant because I went to fire brigade last night, as you all know, and it was cold. And I ended up getting really cold and it set all the coughing off. So all the work, the antibiotics that I got last week done, all that work seems to have been undone. And I was just having coughing fit after coughing fit all night last night. And I ended up going and sleeping in my recliner in the lounge just so Daniel could get some sleep. He's been having issues as well with his back, so I couldn't ask him to move. So again, another Tuesday night down the drain in terms of sleep. But that's okay because Wednesday is a slower start. So I'm going to go and put on a face. I've had a shower. I'm going to go put on a face and then get ready to go to work. So I've just dropped Angie off and I am now going to head to Zarafa's for a coffee and some Bible reading and journaling time. And I'm so excited because I have almost a whole hour to myself before I have to go to work. So that's pretty good. While I'm here though, I do have to run into Woolies and buy myself some lunch because I was lazy this morning, because that happens sometimes. So I'm going to go and grab my coffee and spend some time with Jesus for the morning, and hopefully that sets me up for a really good day that is better than yesterday, because yesterday probably not the best, but hoping that today is going to be so much better. We'll see. Good morning guys, it is Thursday morning and it is absolutely frigid outside at the moment. We are having an Arctic blast in Queensland at the moment, and it got down to about 1 degree here in our valley, which is freezing. Look, let's just take this out. Dragon breath. It is open, babe. And I've come outside and the car is covered in ice. I'll show you. Have a look at this. I'll turn you around. This here is ice. Can't see it. Oh, it's melted already. But all of this up here, it won't focus. It's ice. This is Daniel's work car. Look at this. Ice on the roof. And ice on the windscreen. It's going to be a bit tricky to get off. So it's, look at it, icy cold. Ice on the windscreen. So it's going to be a very cold morning. Trying to get ice off the windscreen. It's not working. Trying to get the ice off the windscreen. That seems to work. Yes, there we go. It's not very often that we get ice out here in Queensland, even out in the valley, but that's always a bit of fun when it does. It's bloody freezing though. It's really cold, and us Queenslanders are really not used to this kind of cold. There is an Antarctic blast, they're calling it, coming in from the south, bringing with it frigid winds and really cold temperatures. So last night, like I said, it got down to I think 1 degree in our valley, and when we left home, it was 3 degrees at home. We're now at school and it is a whopping 6 degrees. It is really cold and we're so not used to this. So for those of you who are watching from places where it snows regularly, you probably think this is hilarious. But for us Queenslanders, this is not usual and we're not used to it, and it is really, really cold. Anyway, so I didn't get to do much filming yesterday because I didn't end up getting home until after 5 o'clock because I ended up being in crisis talks with another teacher about some stuff at school, and we're having a meeting on FaceTime with someone at 8 a.m. So that's in about 20 minutes. We've got to do that. Some big decisions that we have to make, and we don't actually know what to do. It's been really stressful, so we've got to do that this morning. And then it is Thursday, so it is a big day. All my duties are on today, and some of my classes are sitting exams. Some of them are doing final product, culminating products. Others are, I don't know what I'm going to do with them today, to be perfectly honest. We only have a week and a bit left of school, so we may start doing stuff for next term, maybe. But it is a big day today, finished late today. Yeah, so I'm going to go and get ready for this meeting, which I'm not looking forward to at all, in the slightest. Alright, talk to you at the end of the day. Maybe. So I've managed to get back home. It is 10 past 4. I had my late duty this afternoon that goes till 3:40, and then I don't know, I was just slow getting home, I guess. So I've literally just walked in the door. I've just sent the girls up the road to deliver some post because our postie doesn't seem to know the difference between our address and the same number on the street above us. So 2 different street names, but the same number. And we keep getting their post and they keep getting our post, and it's actually getting really frustrating. So I'm literally sending the girls up for a walk to go and deliver their post at least once a week, sometimes more than that. And I've had to go and pick up large parcels from up there as well. So we're getting a little bit tired of it. It's not that hard to figure out the street names. The signs are all there. Our house is like, there are only 2 houses with numbers on our street. Like, it's not hard. We're either one or we're the other. But because we have the same street number, even though the street names are different, our postie just seems to manage to not get it right. And I don't understand, because all of the post is done in a bundle with an elastic band, and the correct address is on almost all of them, except for maybe one, which will be in the middle between all of them. So he's even putting the wrong address. Like, wouldn't you check that the street name is different? Like, I don't understand, man. One job. You've got one job. Seriously, how do you get that wrong? I just don't get it. It's driving me insane. Anyway, in saying that, I did get some fun posts today, so I'm not going to turn around because it's got my email. I have a WITL subscription, and so what WITL is every month they send you 3 packets of seeds and they are all relevant to the season. So this month I got red giant mustard seeds. I got Mizuna, which is like an Asian green, and I got coriander, and I love coriander. Like, coriander is one of those things, you either love it or you hate it. Like, I think it's actually a genetic thing, I'm pretty sure. So my mum hates the smell of coriander, hates the taste of it. She'll eat it if she has to. Where me, I actually seek it out. Like, if there is the option of having coriander, I will have coriander. I think the other name for coriander is cilantro. I think in the US they use the name cilantro, but coriander and cilantro are the same thing. And I absolutely adore it. And it's really, generally speaking, it's quite hard to grow. It bolts really quickly, and once it's bolted, it doesn't taste so good anymore. So I love me some coriander. So I got those seeds. So you get your little seed packets, and it comes with a little instruction sheet, and it actually tells you all about the specific seeds that you've been sent. It tells you what they taste like. It tells you if the bees love them, which usually bees absolutely adore coriander when it does bolt. So when it does bolt, I let it go because we need bees, right, people? We need bees. And it tells you exactly how to plant them, when to harvest them, how deep to plant them, etc., etc., how far to, keep them separate, whatever. And I've been getting this for about a year, possibly more. I've been getting this. It's only $8.99 a month, which is great. I'm happy to pay that. And I'll show you, I'll turn you around in a minute. I have a box. I haven't actually planted any of my seeds. I've been lazy and been getting seedlings from Bunnings. But I do, once the holidays kick in and we get back from our ski trip, I want to start planting some of these seeds and seeing what pops up. Let me turn you around and I'll show you my collection of seedle seeds that I have. So this is the box with all of my seedle seeds in it. So I've got, oh look, there's some I haven't even taken out of the envelope. But these are all the envelopes that I've got. And I probably have more than one of each thing in here for some of these. And some I won't bother with, like celery. I hate celery. I'm not going to bother with celery, but cauliflower's good. Broccoli, you get flower ones as well. I think I had a flower one here. Where was it? Cosmos. So you get all the flower ones, and I like planting flowers in my veggie garden too because it brings the bees in, and bees are good for everything. So like a wildflower mix, a wallflower mix, Alyssum, which is, it looks like snow. It's beautiful. All sorts of ones here, like eggplant I won't use because we don't need eggplant. Girls have just got back. Tomatoes we will try again one day. What's this one? Climbing beans, sunflower seeds. There's so many seeds. I really need to actually deal with it. Those are just my seedle seeds. That box over there is full of seed packets, which I need to plant. I've been lazy. So the girls are back, and the girls are actually going to cook dinner for me tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you are, because I have marking to do. Yeah, you cooked dinner last night. You can cook dinner again, I think.
Yeah.
So we need to decide what we're going to cook. So, look at my drawer of HelloFresh recipes. We've done that one. Alright, I'm going to give you your options, girls. You can decide what you want to cook, yeah? Lebanese beef and feta meatballs with couscous, tabbouleh and hummus dressing. Or
No.
Mexican, Angie says no. Mexican spiced pork steaks with roast veggie toss and smoky aioli.
No.
Or baked chorizo and spinach risotto.
That one.
This
No,
one?
this one.
This one?
I don't like couscous.
Well, we have to eat it at some point. Alright, so we are having for dinner tonight.
What?
And again, I'm not sponsored by HelloFresh. We are having Lebanese beef and feta meatballs, and the girls are going to cook that one. It's probably the easiest one to cook, actually. It's the quickest one to cook too. You'll survive one meal.
Oh, stay.
It's not disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
These are okay, but these are like sand. Sand and sticks.
We're having sand for dinner tonight, apparently, according to Angie. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that in the capable hands of my children because I know they can do this. They've done it before. Well, maybe in Angie's case, one hand because she broke her finger, didn't you, Angie? Show us your hand. Yep. Angie managed to get a buckle fracture in her pinky finger by playing silly games with a friend.
I was doing yoga.
She was doing yoga, apparently. So Angie will cook one-handed. Maybe she'll be an assistant chef for Natty. Natty will have to
I did burpees with this finger. I can cook.
Right. And on that note, I'm going to go and mark and get these girls cooking some dinner. Morning all, it is Friday morning. It is just gone 7:42 and I am loving the new routine that I have decided to implement for myself and my family now that I've decided to actually start taking my part-time properly in the mornings. So being able to sleep in a full extra hour on a Wednesday and a Friday morning is amazing, and it is so refreshing, and I feel so good about it. So we're going to leave at 8. I'll drop the kids off at school and I'm going to go to Zaraffa's and have a bit of Bible time. And yeah, I'm really enjoying using my part-time, and I'm really proud of myself, to be honest, that I've actually decided to use it for me and not just for work. And I know that if I am strict with myself at work about getting all my work done in my spares that are actually at school, not part-time, I know then that I can take my part-time and not have to worry about it. So that is something that I'm taking into the future with me, because I feel like it's important. The kids get a little bit of a whole extra hour's sleep, and I think that benefits them greatly as well. We're not rushing out the door because I have to be somewhere. You know, some days will still be like that, like a Tuesday, because that's staff meeting day and there's no getting around that. So having some days that are a lot more relaxed in the mornings, I think, is going to make life a lot easier for all of us. So because I still have about 15 minutes left, I've done my makeup, I'm dressed, I'm pretty much ready to go, but I have a full basket of laundry of ours. Now Daniel works from home today, so I'm actually going to put the wash on, and hopefully he will deal with it when it is done. He's normally pretty good with that kind of thing, so I'm going to do that. It is Friday, which means I have sport today, which means I've got 2.5 hours of softball. So we might have to do some more fitness challenges again like we did on Wednesday, except the juniors will hate us if we do that because they only did fitness challenges on Wednesday. It's currently just about 5-6 degrees outside. It is cold, but not as cold as yesterday, so I'm not expecting ice on the car again. Yeah, so I'm going to go and put that wash on. By the time I've done that, it'll probably be about time to get moving. Coffee done, and heading into another Friday. My year 7s for science. I've got, this lighting is really bad, sorry, I don't know what's going on today. So my year 7s, I've got 3 who need to write a test today, and the rest of them are going to be watching a documentary on extinction, because we've been learning about ecology and food chains and what happens if one organism is removed from a food chain, what's going to happen to the rest. So it's quite pertinent. And in my year 9s today, I have some, again, still sitting tests. It's a catch-up lesson. And the rest of them are going to be watching the documentary 2040, which is, again, very pertinent to what we've been learning about in geography, in terms of what the year 2040 is going to be like for the world if we continue using unsustainable practices that we have been currently using in the world. So that should be pretty interesting. So we're going to be doing that today. And then, yeah, sport. And then home. And then it's weekend. Morning, guys. It is Saturday. It is 10 to 8. Daniel has already left to go and drop the Pajero off at the tyre place to get new tyres so that we are safe on our big road trip coming up in just over a week. and I am about to head off and follow him to go and collect him from there, because it could be a 4-hour job. So we're going to go and have a little coffee date for the morning. We've got to return some gloves to Aldi and swap them over for mittens for Angie for a broken hand. And then we're going to go to Robina and have a date. So I've got the car warming up because it's cold and it doesn't like to go very well when it's cold. So we are going to head off and we'll see you later in the video. So just got back from doing all the things we needed to do this morning, and the mittens have ended up being a bit of a problem because it would seem that most mittens are only kid sizes, and the mittens that are adult sizes are actually gloves on the inside, which kind of defeats the purpose of them being mittens. But we figured that the mittens with the gloves on the inside are probably still better than just plain old gloves. Angie's hands are bigger than mine, so there was no way the kids' mittens were going to fit. So I've just dropped Daniel back at the tyre place to pick up the Pajero, and he's gone back to Anaconda to go and actually buy those, because we went looking everywhere for these things and we just couldn't get them, and that was the best we could get. So that's what he's gone to do, and I've come home to do some marking and reports, because reports are due on Monday. Yeah, so did manage to get Angie some snow boots because she didn't have any that fitted her anymore, and I did manage to get the girls some just your bogan daggy tracksuits, just cheap ones for sleeping in that will be warm, and they'll do the job, I guess. So done that, just got back, and I do have work to do. I don't want to, it's weekend, but you know what, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the job done. What are you doing, pup? Hey? Say hi. No? Nope, she wants to be outside. Okay. So I also need to put a wash on because the washing machine is full again already, even though I ran a wash yesterday. And yeah, so better go and get this marking done. Well, I'm still marking, but I've been interrupted because I forgot that Angie has a birthday party to go to today. Her friend is turning 13. Thankfully, she just lives around the corner, so I am going to dash Angie over there real quick. Are you ready to go, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ready to go? We'll leave the gate open. Hop in the car. Let's go. Let's go. Morning, guys. It is Sunday morning and we are about to head out to church. It is 8:13. We are rostered on for worship band, so we have to get there a lot earlier than everybody else does. So car's on, as you can hear. Everyone else is already in the car except for me, because I'm not organized yet. So I'll see you after church, guys. So it is now Sunday afternoon. It is 3:30 p.m. and we went to church this morning, and we were on the worship team, so we were there by 8:30. And then after church we went to, where did we go? We went to Guzman and Gomez. We usually go to Guzman and Gomez after church for lunch because church for us finishes quite late at the moment. And then we had to go to Bunnings. So Daniel needed a few bits and pieces of Bunnings. So we went to Bunnings, and then we went over to Daniel's parents' place, and they had our little niece and nephew visiting for the afternoon as well. So our kids all got to hang out. So our niece is 6 and our nephew is 4 on that side of the family. So our girls got to hang out with their little cousins for a bit. I wasn't feeling so flash hot, still not feeling so great, because I had 2 coffees this morning and then I had a headache, so I took 2 Panadol, but it wasn't until after I took the 2 Panadol that I realized it was Panadol Extra. And Panadol Extra has caffeine in it, doesn't it? So I had the equivalent of about 4 coffees in the space of an hour, which meant that I was very jittery and very uncomfortable for most of the day. I'm still not feeling 100%, and I'm going to have to take a sleeping pill tonight. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight, especially seeing as it's a Sunday. I never sleep on a Sunday anyway. I think just the thought of going to work stresses me out, even though when I get there I'm fine. So we did go to Daniel's parents' place, but we didn't hang around for too long because I wasn't feeling so well. So we came home. The other reason we had to come home sooner was because I wasn't finished my reports yet. So I got all my marking done yesterday. That was fine. And I inputted all of the grades into our learning management system that we have for school. And then I had to push them all out to our reporting system, and this is all a brand new system, and it's meant to make our lives easier, and I think it will make our lives easier once we learn what the heck it is we're meant to be doing. But to be perfectly honest, the goalposts keep changing and moving, and you know, you get told one thing and you do that one thing, and then oh no, but you have to do this other thing as well, and it's just it's a little bit frustrating. So I have managed to push out 3 of my classes' reports done and dusted. One of my classes I'm having an issue with because 2 of the kids in that class only joined my class after we'd finished all the assessment, which means that they've got no grades for that class. So they come up as NAs, so not assessed. And the reporting system won't let me set an NAs, which means that if I can't set a grade for them as an NA, I can't submit that class's reports without those 2 NAs set, and it's not giving me the option to do it. So I'm tearing my hair out trying to do that. Been madly emailing people at school, and I hate doing that because I hate annoying people on the weekends. It's weekend, we don't get paid to work on the weekends, but we often do. And you know, I could go and talk to them tomorrow, but the problem is that tomorrow from 8:30 we have got athletics carnival, and our reports are due tomorrow at 10 a.m. and there is just, we're going to be out away from the school at Griffith University doing our athletics carnival, and I can't submit the report there. Like, it has to, I'm going to, unless this gets fixed now or soon, I'm going to have to go and chase someone first thing tomorrow morning, and I can guarantee I'm not going to be the only person chasing this particular someone to go, I can't submit my report. I reckon half of the staff are going to be going, we cannot submit our reports, it's just not working for us. So, a little bit frustrating at the moment. So, there's nothing I can do at this point. I've just got to wait, see if I get a reply. If I don't get a reply, I guess it's going to be a mad, frantic disaster tomorrow. And it's just, it is what it is, unfortunately. So a sleeping pill is going to be necessary tonight, because otherwise I'm going to stress all night long and I won't sleep. So, all of that being said, it is getting cold, and to be perfectly honest, and I realise now after watching back a few of my videos, I say, to be perfectly honest, at least 6 times a video. Yeah, bad habit, I need to get out of it, to be perfectly honest. It is Sunday afternoon, so I am actually going to end the vlog here. Hopefully I can edit this vlog down to a lot shorter than the last one. The last one was just over an hour, which I think is just a little bit too long. So I'm going to start editing. So this will be my last clip. I'm going to go and have a shower after this. I have one more HelloFresh meal left, and then I've actually skipped all our HelloFresh for a month because we're going away and there's going to be no one here to eat the food. So I have skipped HelloFresh all the way up until school goes back, because during the holidays I don't need I don't need the extra help on that because I'm home and it's not a big deal. So this is our last HelloFresh meal tonight. And then, yeah, so I've got to do that. And yeah, so I think I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'll probably now go ahead and start editing this vlog, ready to go up on either Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, heck, if I get it done, I may even upload it tomorrow. We'll see. We will see how much I've got to do. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I know a lot of sitting in the car as per usual. So, next week, I don't know how much I'm going to have to film. It is the last week of school, which is going to be different. There's a lot of different stuff going on. And then the week after that, we're going away on our holiday. And then those will be, I will still do the weekly vlogs, except I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload everything. It may come a bit late purely because we're away on holiday and I don't know how much internet I'm going to have. But I'm also going to be doing a full Threadbow video and a full travel vlog kind of video. I don't know if I'm going to do one whole video or if I'm going to do a couple of videos. I need to work that out. But we will have GoPro footage that Daniel's going to take. He's going to have the helmet cam for when we're in the snow. And we will have obviously the phone vlog footage as well. So we're doing a lot of things that I've never done before, going to places I've never been before. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I will still do the usual vloggy weekly vlog. But I will also be doing a proper travel video type thing, which will be pretty cool. So in saying all of that, I will see you in the next one.